All right, welcome to part 2 of the Mark of the Beast, the seal of God. The seal of God. In part 1, we deconstructed the phrase, the mark of the beast, and we saw something different. The mark of the beast is synonymous with saying the mark of the kingdom. Before we dive deeper, we want to break down the seal of God. In the law of polarity, the existence of a mark of the beast must mean an existence of a seal of the bride, or the seal of the beauty. Here's what this means. And we're going to go into Revelation chapter 7. And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel descending from the east, having the seal of the living God. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads. The Father will seal his servants with his living seal. This was done in the past in Jerusalem when the nation was originally captured during the Babylonian siege. Any place that was being seized, captured, or sieged, we are sure that the Father seals those who are his before the place is officially or actually captured. Here is a past example. Ezekiel 9. He cried also in mine ears with a loud voice, saying, cause them that have charge over the city to draw near, even every man with his destroying weapon in his hand. And behold, 6 men came from the way of the higher gate, which lieth towards the north, and every man a slaughter weapon in his hand. And one man among them was clothed with linen, with a writer's inkhorn by his side. And they went in and stood beside the brazen altar. And the glory of the God of Israel was gone up from the cherub whereupon he was to the threshold of the house. And he called to the man clothed with linen, which had the writer's inkhorn by his side. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said, in my hearing, go ye after him through the city, and smite. Let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark. And he began at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. And he said unto them, defile the house and fill the courts with the slain. Go ye forth. And they went forth and slew in the city. In this chapter, it says mark, but that is the same as seal. They are used interchangeably. You can please see our book for the mark and the seal paleo comparisons. And what seals you in this case? How are you marked or sealed by the sovereign God? Isaiah 8:16 says, bind up the testimony seal the law among my disciples. The law of the gospel seals the servants of God. The people in Ezekiel's writings who had the mark set upon them sighed and cried at the abominations conducted in Jerusalem. They had the law sealed among them. They hated the lawlessness that they'd witnessed in Jerusalem. Here's another seal for the children of the Heaven Father. And I saw in the right hand of them that sat, and I saw in the right hand of him that sat on the throne a book written within and on the backside, sealed with 7 seals. This book will seal you if you allow it. The Lamb, or Christ, is and was the only one worthy to take the book and open the book. And he did. And watch what happened next. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard, as it were, the noise of thunder, one of the 4 beasts saying, "Come and see." The Lamb opened one of the seals, and one of the 4 beasts just told John to come and see. Who are these beasts? In short, the 4 beasts are, or I should say rather, represent people throughout the ages of man in the kingdoms that Daniel saw in his vision. We as a people, as a creature, as a species, represent the beasts in our works. So in Revelation chapter 6, when Christ opens the seals, the beasts tell John to come and see. They want John to come and see what we as a species have done by our works on the earth since the days of Adam. That's all I'm going to say about it right now. If you got it, you got it. If not, it will come. But let me read this to you. It may hit you once you read. Remember, the Father uses symbolism and parables to draw out a picture. Let's see if the Holy Ghost makes it plain to you. Revelation 4. After this I looked, and behold, a door was opened in heaven. And the first voice which I heard was, as it were, a trumpet talking with me, which said, "Come up hither, and I will show thee things which must be hereafter." And immediately I was in the Spirit, and behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne. And before the throne there was a sea of glass like unto crystal. And in the midst of the throne and round about the throne were 4 beasts full of eyes, before and behind. Did you see it? Great if you did, no worries if you didn't. Now, watch this. I took you through all of this just to get to this point, just to get to this very spot. Watch as you read, but it will be continued in part 3. Part 3 is the right hand and the forehead breakdown. The right hand and the forehead breakdown. This is presented by Church of the Son of God.org and kingdomofpriests.com. God bless you. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.